All right, guys, we're just gonna do a quick little flexibility mobility stretch. So we're gonna start on our backs, come all the way down. Shoes are optional. I just finished a class, so I'm leaving them on. But go ahead and lay flat all the way back on your mat with your arms extended, your palms up, your feet out long, your shoulders connected to the mat. But I want you to acknowledge, we just did a big core class, so if you joined me and jumped over here for the stretch, our lower back now is off the mat. A lot of times when we're laying, I ask you to constantly focus on driving that belly button, pelvis down. We're gonna work on that, but we're gonna do it from a slower progression today with this stretch. So just lay and notice your shoulders connected, your hip bones, your sit bones connected, maybe your calves are connected in your heels. Your knuckles are down, your palms are up. Just take a couple nice inhales and exhales. One more. And a big exhale. On an inhale, bring your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor. Take your palms, put them on your belly, but I want you to spread your hands out. Go ahead and put your pinky fingers on your hip bones and your thumbs on the lower ribs. And notice that space. And as you notice it, I want you to press your lower back down. So think about the space under your belly button, closing any gaps between you and the floor. And as you do that, you kind of notice pulling, if you could imagine your rib cage and your hip bones closing the gap a little. So the space I had between my pinky and my thumbs is now a little bit smaller and a little bit more engaged. So you feel the core muscles as you push that back to the mat. So nothing crazy, just noticing the difference from our legs out flat to our feet on the floor now and really engaging our core. A couple more inhales and exhales here. Good. Go ahead and lift your right leg and cross it over your left. So I'm just going to cross at the knee, just below the knee, and I want you to think of that number 4 stretch we do, right? So go ahead and pull up the left knee, the left leg, and place your fingers underneath, back towards your hamstring. And just notice that stretch. You probably feel it through your piriformis on the right side. If you can, extend that left leg to the sky and maybe pull in a little bit more, feeling that stretch a little deeper. A big inhale and exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knee, remove the right leg, and drop both feet gently to the floor again. Take those hands, once again, put them on your belly. Notice the pinky on your hip bone and the thumb at your rib cage. Close the space in your lower back. And just do a little bit of breathing here, really focusing on that core being engaged, lower abs engaged. Good. Let's lift the right leg and cross the ankle over the left leg over the right knee, and lift up and pull that nice number 4 stretch again. Place your fingers behind your thigh at your hamstrings, feeling that nice stretch in the left side now, and extend that right leg to the ceiling. So a little bit of a reclined pigeon. Hold that for a couple inhales and exhales. And as you release everything, go ahead and drop your knees to the left side of your body. Let's drop them left. And I want you to take your gaze, take it to the right. So you've got your knees dropped to the left, your arms open like an airplane, and your gaze is looking over your right shoulder. And let's bring those knees up to the center and switch it all to the other side. Drop the knees to the right and your gaze goes to the left. Try to stack those knees as much as possible. Sometimes it helps to put a block between your legs so that they stay connected. but you're also trying to keep that bottom leg connected to the floor. As you come back to the center, roll yourself over onto one side and come up onto all fours. I want you to go through a series of cat-cows here. So drop your belly, lift your chin, exhale, press through your palms, round your back, pull your belly up and in. And again, lift your chin, round your back, press through your palms, lift your chin, and round your back. This time try to find more of a neutral spine. So we're not going to do either. We're not going to round and we're not going to sag, but we're also going to focus on our pelvic bone coming imaginary from a chin or from a string to your chin, and just hold that. Nice balancing, nice tabletop position. And let's tuck your toes and push back into a down dog. Maybe walk through a little, pedal your heels out, walk your dog a little bit, drop your head. Take your right leg and shoot it up to the sky for me. Pull that three-legged dog. And bring it under, bend your knees, plant it between your hands, and drop that back knee, lift up. Maybe bring the arms up for a nice little crescent lunge, pushing through the hip flexor on the left. Bending and lengthening. And let's return to the floor. Push back to down dog again. Maybe pedal through a couple times. Take that left leg, shoot it up to the sky. Three-legged dog, keep your hips square for me here. And bring that left leg all the way through. This is where my right arm gives out on me. To that low lunge. And drop your knee. Press through that hip flexor, rise up for crescent. Extend and lengthen. Bring those hands back to the floor. Let's step to the front of our mat and get a nice forward fold here. Maybe some beanie arms. Let them hang and sag to start. Let the weight of your arms and your head help you stretch through your hamstrings. Your legs can be straight as much as possible. It's okay to soften those knees if you need to. And drop those arms. Let's rise up. One big inhale and exhale. Roll your shoulders back. And there you go, a nice easy stretch. Have a great day, guys.